Hello, everyone. Welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your career and finance reading. Yes, I thought I would do one. And a lot of people have been asking. So here you are, Leo. Career and finance and what Leo needs to know. What does Leo need to know about their job, their money? Clarity, please, for Leo. What does Leo need to know? Career and finance for Leo. Someone wants to come up. Some of you could be walking away from something. You may not getting a lot of emotional fulfillment, or you're not very happy in the job you're at. So yeah, you may be making a choice. You may have a choice between two. I'm focusing on the money here. I'm only reading money energy. Yeah. Some of you might be thinking of starting a job, maybe working in a daycare, working with children, creating something that you love. So yeah, wow. Okay. You want something more emotionally fulfilling. You might even team up with somebody, okay, to start a business. I see a two of wands, making some kind of a choice, a new life path. This could be, really anything to do with children. It doesn't have to be a daycare or babysitting or anything like that. It could be just choosing something you love. It could be, you could be making things for children, things like that. So I do see strength and confidence here. So you feel as though you're kind of gaining that strength and confidence to move away, to make a choice about doing something you love. Yeah, it's time for change. Things are starting to evolve here. Very nice. Sort of going with the flow here. I like this energy because, yeah, Six of Pentacles, you may have a job that's not paying enough. You may be putting out more money that you're bringing in. Okay. You might even actually, not feel super confident at first because this could really change everything, change your world. You may even need to relocate. Some of you, but if you are, you may be feeling a little bit like you may have to put out more than you're making for a while. I wouldn't worry. It's telling you to plan for success. I see success and victory here. Okay, yeah, so I see this, but plan for success. Maybe go and talk to somebody, okay, to make sure that you're not putting out more than you're getting. But I feel it's positive. It's about planning for success, okay? Moving forward. You're setting yourself free from a job or a situation that's not paying enough. You want more success. You're going to put a lot of attention into this as well, I feel. Ooh, look at that. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So it could be something creative, something to do with children. It could be making things for children. You may be teaming up with a friend. Okay. You may have a choice between a few people too. You may want a partner, somebody to create with, someone to build this with. So it looks creative. It looks like a whole new path. Yeah. Things are going to go in your favor. This is really positive. And I do feel it's telling you to plan for success. Have plan A, B, maybe even C. A lot of people actually plan for when they don't have enough money, but they don't plan for success. Make sure you do. I feel it could be successful. I do feel you could have a false victory though if you are teaming up with another person. Okay, make sure you choose the right person to team up with. Make sure they're strong, they're confident. Okay, this person's able to change. They'll go with the flow. So it's nice. I feel this change. You're ready for change. I see it going in your favor. I see you creating, working hard, two people building each other up, cooperating. It's going to take some compromise. If you're not willing to compromise a little bit here and there, you could have some problems. It could be kind of on and off. So, yeah, I see a cycle ending and a new cycle beginning as you go down this path. So it looks positive. As long as you stay focused, stay strong, be brave, okay? And plan for that success. It's about focusing on it, moving forward. I see you getting a lot of attention, maybe reaching out to people too. Okay, on the World Wide Web, maybe building a website, things like that. Make sure you show your confidence, okay? So I feel like you're just kind of moving through the motions, some of you. Leo energy. Okay, why is this Eight of Cups here? Let's just see what you're moving away from. We'll get a little extra clarity. Yeah, it's a judgment and a decision to let go. You're not fulfilled in the job you're at. You want to do something you love, but you do want a partner. You may have to make a decision between a couple of people or possibly a couple jobs or prospects, but possibly something to do with children. It may not be children. It could be just keeping things simple at first, okay? Kind of keeping things simple. You may be, some of you may be a single parent too. You may have to make plans to do with that. Some of you too, if you have children, you're putting a lot of money out for daycare, things like that, childcare. Could be child support, is not coming in, things like that if you're a single parent. So I feel it could be a lot of different things to do with children, but it's about keeping things simple at first until you make that decision. Yeah, it's doing something you love, making gifts for children. It's about giving, okay? Giving and not just receiving, you see. Something really special here. Tell me about this Two of Cups energy. Why is this here for money and finance? Why is this here? Yeah, teaming up with somebody. You want to team up, you want to work with someone who's creative. Two people who are creative coming together. You could both be single parents, or it could be looking after children, creating things for children. This is something you can build upon. Yeah, this is something new. Weighing the pros and the cons. You might have a choice between two ideas as well. All's going to be illuminated. Make sure everything is illuminated. But I see this new. I see this lovely new energy. I see this going back and forth, making sure everything is right, making sure there's balance. Some of you too, you may be trying to juggle, your children, your work. You're not emotionally fulfilled. So I do see a decision to release. This is the birth of something new starting to happen within yourself. So very nice. Two of Wands. Why is this here? For career, money, finance. Yeah, this is about work, making a choice between two jobs, what works, what doesn't work. It's about perfecting your craft. Keep things simple at first, okay, and then you build upon it. So it's about building upon it by staying strong, being brave, okay? So I feel you're a lot stronger than you think here when it comes to this change. So I feel that there is this level of confidence. So very nice. You want to pick a person who's confident as well, right? Like I said, somebody who isn't just looking for a fast buck. This is something you're going to have to invest in, okay? Making sure this person reciprocates, they invest equally, that they're not just there to take the glory. So it's telling you to watch that if you have a choice between a couple of people and you're doing that, okay? Yeah. You want, this is an energy, you may have to put out a little more money than you want for a while until things start to work, but keep creating. It says, like there may be something you may need to compromise on in your life too. Some of you are tired of, working all the time when you have children. You feel like you're compromising that as well. A very important time. Some of you, tell me about this strength. Yeah, so there is this being strong, being brave. There's some kind of change. You might change your mind at some point too. You might be kind of going back and forth a little until you find this right job, this right career. If you're not creating, some of you might just be looking for a job because you're, maybe closer to home, something that works a little bit better. If you are a single parent or have children, okay? You want something simpler. Yeah, something a little easier, especially if you're commuting. So I do see this change. So yeah, so this is getting something you want here. You're being careful what you wish for, a little caution. I feel there is definitely making sure you hold on to things for yourself too. Anyone who comes towards you that wants to join, like I feel like some of you want someone to build with. You want a partner, a friendship. You may have a couple of friends. You might be trying to decide before you offer anybody. You reach out and express this to them. Make sure that you take that time to make sure this person's going to play fair. Okay, so because I do see somebody here who wants to kind of take all the attention, but they're not going to put a lot of money into it. So be a little cautious if you have a person like that, if they reach out to you as well. But it could be them reaching out to you, but you may decide to go off on your own path. It could kind of give you the idea, that birth of something new here. It may sort of get something going within yourself. So I do see community reaching out, talking to friends and family, making sure. Yeah, I do see positive news here. Yeah, I see going off on this path. Some of you are going to leave friends and family out of it if you've done that before. Okay, I see you. Some of you are going to go off and do this alone. Some of you will pick somebody, a friend or a family member to build with. Some of you could even decide to relocate to do this in another community. I see online communities, well, websites, things like that. So very nice. Very nice energy. I see success, planning for success. I see you taking a little bit of a risk, but not too much. Okay, it's a calculated risk. Make sure that you're not putting out too much. Don't take too many risks. You don't want to have a false victory. Okay, so it's an energy of sleeping on it, holding back and thinking. Okay, don't just rush into starting a business. Don't just rush into it. I do feel if some of you, I've seen this in Aries reading. If you have a person who um, maybe in your past reflect on past relationships where you tried to team up with someone to build something, they didn't put their money into it or they didn't put a lot of effort into it. They didn't give. You were putting out more than they were. Okay, so make sure you do that. Take that look over your shoulder first and use that energy to think. Okay, because I feel like you can be successful on your own. Some of you are going to go off and do this on your own, but I do see some of you finding somebody who is a good team player, somebody who's creative, okay, functions, is willing to cooperate or compromise. There you are, Leo. Yeah, it could be another Aries, Leo or Sagittarius, somebody who's fiery. I see a Leo energy. That's yourself starting something new. Somebody might be, could be a person reaching out to you. You know, they see you as a team player, someone who's focused, hard, work driven, very creative. Okay, you see that compromise. Make sure there's that compromise, and you may have to compromise with each other. This is interesting. Yeah. So you got a choice between two jobs or two people or two creative ideas. Tell me about. Yeah, so there's the idea. So whatever, there's some kind of new idea, some kind of success. It's about the truth. I see victory, things going in your favor. It's about staying focused, staying driven. If you're going to take this risk, you got to stay focused on that creativity. You've got to keep building. Okay. Think before you rush. Make sure you do take a break here and then. Okay. Make sure you take a little time. Don't, it's about focusing. It's about balance as well. That Three of Pentacles is about balance. So make sure you, and I do feel some of you are single parents too. It's about balancing out your life, having to compromise here as well to do with that. So if you have somebody who has children and they don't really have a lot of time, they can't give to it, you might decide not to work with that person as well, whether you have children, they do. There's definitely children or children building and creating something for children. A creative group, something online, okay? It could be social media of any kind, online community, or something in the community. Somebody's not reciprocating, eh? Someone's not going to reciprocate. They're not going to have enough money or have enough time. It could be family members, but I see you just sort of leaving something in the past and moving forward, but in a positive way. Okay, I don't see you walking away angry from anyone. I see this kind of looking back on kindness, compassion, okay? I do see that community. I think you're going to go for this. Yeah, I see you moving towards emotional fulfillment. I see something creative, a new idea. I see things going in your favor and staying focused, working very, very hard. That's what you want. That's what you're looking for. Okay. Some of you may even put an ad out there on the web or on social media to see who reaches out, to see if anyone's interested. Okay. I can see some advertising here. I think you'll find the person you need. I think they're going to be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Somebody focus driven, somebody who knows how to go after what they want and they don't give up easily. Very nice, Leo. Someone very much like yourself. You might have a choice between a couple of people too, Yeah, you want someone strong, someone brave, someone who's not afraid to go for it. You don't want somebody who offers one cup, nothing more, where they're kind of keeping things to themselves. You may have somebody who's a little selfish. Okay. If you're, it could be someone in your social circle that you're thinking of. I feel like you're best to go off on your own. Some of you and others of you will find that right person. Okay. Just watch the energy. Think before you make a decision. Make sure it's successful. Make sure you have a business plan. Some of you, it's part of this is dressing for success as well, looking your best, show of confidence, so you'll feel more confident as well. Those of you who are just ready to move, you're applying for a new job, maybe with children, or it's an energy of see dressing for success, maybe keeping it simple. Some of you are going to be trying on a lot of clothes, trying to look right for a job interview as well. So I find it interesting. I think you're moving towards this emotional fulfillment. You're leaving behind something, making a decision to walk away from a job or a career. If you are starting something and someone reaches out and they want a piece of the pie, okay, of something you're doing, I don't think you're going to go for that if they come towards you. If they want something you've already started, they want to, I feel somebody wants that, okay? I don't think you're going to go for it, but I feel like whatever it is, it's not going to hurt anything. It's not going to hurt a friendship or a family. Just look at it with kindness and compassion and off you go. Yeah, it has to do with reciprocity. See, there's a lack of reciprocity, equal give and take. Somebody doesn't have a lot to give or they can't invest as much. Or it could be just time. They don't have time to spend. Yeah. Yeah, you just make sure you plan for success when it comes to the financial part of it. If you're thinking of starting something new, if you're quitting a job, make sure you're prepared. Okay. Very nice. All right, Leo, wish you the best. Take care, and we'll see you soon.